from that same spot behind the arc, and Miami has not missed a three-point shot. 5 for 5.
That foul's going to go against P.J. Brown. A good shove right in the small of the back. Patrick Ewing went flying.
And that's number 2 on P.J. And so Pat Riley will go to his bench with the NBA's most improved player this season, Ike Austin.
Ike Austin not used at all much in the Orlando series, and now because of the matchups, he's the first to heat off the bench.
Ewing. 6 points for Patrick. He's only missed 1 shot. Hardaway matched up with Childs, whips it to Mourning. Ewing comes over to pick him up. He got rid of it to Leonard, and he hits another 3. Vashawn Leonard, slumbering through the first 2 games of this series, is 4 for 4 from behind the arc.
And the Heat have found somebody to help Mourning and Hardaway. Now it's up to the Knicks to find somebody to help Ewing and Houston on the offensive end.
This is Houston. Shoots over Leonard with a trifecta of his own. Oakley the offensive board, and he lays it in.
Well, that's Charles Oakley's game right there. Probably the best offensive rebounder in the game right now. He finds a way to get to the offensive glass.
He missed 4 shots from the outside, finally for the offensive board and the putback. Austin, an offensive ill-advised attempt.
Yeah,
he was way out on the floor.
Not a good shot early in the shot clock and after just 1 pass.
Ewing fouled before he made his move to the hoop. First foul on Ike Austin. 2:15 left, opening quarter. Miami up 10. Remember earlier, Alonzo Mourning took a shot to the nose. Remained in the game. Paul Sunderland, do you have a report on his condition?
Well, tough guys are going to survive in this series, and Alonzo Mourning proving he is one of them. May well have a broken nose. Check with the Miami Heat medical staff. Looks like it's broken is the report from the sideline. They will check it to confirm that at the half, but he looks pretty good so far. Back to the table.
Staying in the game. Another offensive board by the Knicks. Vashawn Leonard knocks it out of bounds. That's 3 offensive rebounds.
Let's go back to when Mourning was hit in the nose, and it was by his own teammate, P.J. Brown, and you can see immediately Mourning in a lot of pain.
Ewing able to save it, but right to Mourning. Here comes Miami. Leonard, he's had the hot hand, now guarded by John Starks, who makes his first appearance in the New York lineup. Starks, as we heard earlier from Paul, has struggled. 2 of 15 shooting in the series. Hardaway, 3-pointer. Miami's first miss from beyond the arc after they hit their first 6.
What a great play by Ike Austin, too, falling out of bounds. Austin able to knock the ball off of Oakley, and Miami retains possession.
Heads-up play. Ike Austin, shot clock at 3. Mourning was aware of it, got it away, but came up way short. Childs, quick outlet to Oakley. Starks spotted the 3. And he still cannot buy one. 2 for 16 shooting now. Well, Leonard has been on track. Missed that one, however.
That's a tough shot for Starks to take the way he's struggling. You need to get him an open shot, an easy shot to build his confidence. He took that 3-pointer with somebody right in his face.
That basket by Childs will not count. Foul on Leonard. Ask an insider about life in the NBA playoffs. Send an email to your favorite NBA player, coach, or expert analyst from anywhere in the world via NBA.com, the official website of the NBA. Here's Chris Childs at the free throw line in his 3rd season from Boise State. And that's his first point.
And he a free agent acquisition also. Great defensive player, like a true point guard. He looks to pass first, shoot second, and you got to keep him on the outside. Don't let him get inside, pass off for the easy baskets.
His battles with Hardaway have been epic, both in words and in deeds. And we asked him Hardaway about it yesterday, and what about Chris Childs? The answer? Silence. Not much silence on the court, though, when they're matched up with each other. for illegal defense. He started to come double team, stopped short. The illegal defense, the first against New York.
Well, he who hesitates, and especially in illegal defense, you see Patrick over here, and he'll go across the lane. Excuse me, this is Patrick up here. He goes down, and now he's guarding nobody.
Austin had the shot, passed it up. Mourning, partially blocked, he got it back. Hardaway for three. Strong rebound by Charles Oakley. And he whips it to Starks in front court. Deflected by Austin. Mashburn for three. There's Ike Austin again. He's everywhere.
Boy, is he working hard, especially on that offensive glass.
Final 3 seconds of the quarter. Hardaway forced it up as the quarter comes to a close. Once again, the Miami Heat have been the more aggressive team. Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning being separated on that flurry at the end of the quarter. But Vashawn Leonard is the story, breaking out of his slump with 4 3-point baskets. At the end of the first quarter, Miami leading New York 24-16. You're watching the NBA on NBC.
You know, I want to wish you all a happy Mother's Day, and I love you, and we'll try to win this one for you.
Tim Hardaway with a Mother's Day message for his mom, Gwendolyn, and we saw his shoes on the back of his shoes. Couldn't really see it there, but he has the initials M-E-E in honor of his late grandmother, Minnie Eubanks, who died in 1990, who played a big part in his life.
And that skirmish at the end of the first quarter, double technicals called on Mourning and Oakley. No free throws involved. However, if one of those players gets another technical, they'd be ejected from the game.
Charlie Ward into the game for the New York Knicks. He's the only quarterback in New York that hasn't been trashed by Keyshawn Johnson. And John Starks finally gets a bucket.
And a little extra applause for Starks on that one, and hopefully that'll get John going in this series.
And John Crotty, one of the Miami heroes in Game 2 on the court for the Heat. Hardaway, fall away, tough shot. First bucket for Tim.
Patrick was a little upset with that play. I think they had called something coming out of the quarter, and even though the shot went in, he wasn't too happy that Hardaway took it.
Starks, let's see if he's regained his confidence after making one. The dish to Oakley. In traffic, he missed. Brown the rebound. Hardaway, 3-on-3. He'll hold it up. It's a screen from Austin and launches a three. Tim Hardaway, 2 buckets in a row. He also has 4 assists, and Miami continues to scorch from behind the arc.
Is he unbelievable? I mean, he can miss a wide-open shot and then bury one with somebody hanging on his arm.
Charlie Ward, you think Keyshawn Johnson doesn't realize he played quarterback? He'd have put him in that book, too. Larry Johnson, blocked by Brown. Starks with 1 to shoot, got it away. But Brown takes it away from Oakley. Miami has it back. It's been all the Heat here in the early going. Brown turns on Oakley. Pulls up. Can't hit it. Over the back, Ike Austin for the foul. Loose ball foul, Austin.
Go back and look at Tim Hardaway. A fall-away jump shot. Tough shot. The next one's even tougher with Buck right up in front of him. He buries the three-pointer.
Yesterday we saw Tim, and you said, referring to his shots in the Orlando game a week ago, Game 5, how can you miss as many shots as you missed and take shots like that? And he said, that came from the streets of Chicago. Third foul just called on P.J. Brown as we take a break. 29-18, Miami.